So it's
Yeah, you
it's
get
pretty
this
interesting to see that.
image in your head when you just hear hackers took this thing. Like, oh yeah, it could be
Yeah,
Russian criminals. It could be some Eastern European. There's some teenager in fifth period class in Miss Wilson's
exactly.
junior high on a
They're not
tablet,
all
right?
hiding in back alleys wearing dark hoodies. That's not how that works.
So
So
I love bringing those images to life and saying this is exactly
yeah.
where it was done and who did it and how all that happened.
Speaking of that, we've been talking a lot about misconceptions of the dark web and dark nets in general in some previous episodes. Did you have any beliefs that were changed as a result of doing your show or getting more involved and more aware of what's going on in the dark web? Anything that surprised you?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that is just kind of a thing that bothers me about kind of the misconception part of it is there's this like image of this iceberg that shows up sometimes where people are like, oh, the deep web has like 90% of the stuff in the world. And I'm like, that's not related to the dark net. That's just like if I in my house here, I've got all these devices. They're not exposed to the internet. Like the internet can't get to my computer sitting here on my desk. The internet cannot get to my phone sitting here on my desk at all. So that's part of the deep web or the dark links or whatever the case is that they're trying to say, like there's 90% of the internet is there. It's just that it's not publicly accessible. It's not on the dark net. There's no hit like oh there's like tons of data out there that is available to the certain people. No, it's just private. It's private in a company. It's private in a house. Whatever. It's not necessarily part of the dark web. And so I hate that image keeps going around. Like 90% of the world is got this deep web
It,
stuff, and it's confusing.
and I've been guilty of that myself, using that very famous iceberg diagram. I have to
Mm-hmm.
admit, as much as I'm shamed to admit that. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. There is like this mystique that people get with this stuff, where we have the deep web.